how should candidates select these best schools to apply for? What criteria should they be using when they're looking for these schools?
So I think that when we talk about the best schools to apply to, it's really such a personal decision. You know, Bali was our dream location and still is. We're planning to stay here forever. But it's, a lot of teachers, they love the idea about working in Bali, but when they find out what the average salary is, they are horrified and do not want to come. It's certainly not comparable to some of the schools in China or the Middle East, perhaps. But Bali offers different things for different people. So, for Ollie and I, the salary was not the main concern. It is really about lifestyle and about living in a place that we really feel connected to and offers, a whole variety of different factors. So, depending on what your personal situation is, whether you're married, whether you've got children, what your interests are, the best schools they could be different, completely different from one school to another, and for one teacher to another. So I think it's what we teach in our membership is how to determine what your dream school looks like, in terms of what's the location, what kind of curriculum do they teach, what's the school culture like, and think about what you're looking for your career, because then once you've identified that location, you then can start looking at the different schools in the area. Green School was Ollie's dream school. For myself, I had some other ideas and that I wanted to explore as well. And, it probably wasn't going to be the best fit for myself. So even us as a married couple, having different career aspirations, because obviously we teach different things. So the best school is sometimes different. So I really think that for teachers, they should consider their ideal location, lifestyle, what fits their family, their situation first, and then start having a look around and identify the big schools in that area, but also small schools as well. Consider each school on an individual basis. But certainly I think what teachers should look for is stability with senior leadership. They should look for what does the expat teacher benefit package and salary look like? And, what is the culture like at the school? Remember, as international teachers, culture shock is a massive thing. You need to make sure that you're going into a school that has a culture that's going to be a good fit for you.
Yeah, linking to that, we've got these teachers who've got a dream school in their mind. Ollie, you had the Green School in Bali clearly in your mind at the outset, but you didn't go there immediately. So really the question I'm putting to you is, realistically, how many schools do you think a teacher has to go through before they land their dream job? Because they're not going to land it straight coming from the UK, or are they? Do you think it's realistic they're going to leave the UK, land their dream job in Indonesia, or will they have to have a journey, an experience, both emotionally and physically, going through this culture shock before they actually get to where they want to be?
Absolutely. And I think we called it our stepping stone strategy, which is that you really do need to make sure before you go to your dream school that the international teaching lifestyle is for you. So for a start, you want to make sure that you can, and particularly with Green School, having 2 years in Indonesia was seen as a big plus in their hiring. So that helps. The other thing was we were also really looking at IB as a curriculum, and that being a real plus point for us for any school that we worked at. So we made sure we got hired at schools that taught the IB curriculum, which I think most people should make sure that they have a real understanding of what the school is going to do. The reason IB, I think, is so important is it offers a lot of professional development, which is highly regarded by other schools, even other IB schools, because they don't have to pay for it. So and I think this is, as I said in the beginning question, it's it's highly unrealistic that you'll get to your dream school first off. But it's really important to choose the schools on your journey that help support you get to your dream school. So think about if your dream school is in a country like in the Middle East or Oman or something like that, maybe working at a school nearby will give you enough of an interaction with the country and the culture that you will then make a really good candidate when you start talking to your dream school about what opportunities they have.
Okay, that's great. Really valuable information coming out here. I hope people are going to take it in. It's very useful.